How do dreamers, thought leaders, paradigm shifters change the world? They have to ask themselves this one question: am I willing to chase my dreams? If you want to know how to push the boundaries of your influence, impact the world, and live out your God-given dreams, then this is the podcast for you. Welcome to the Passion and Prestige podcast. I am your host, world changer, dream chaser, and all-around nice guy, Teron Nolan. Thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into a great episode. I hope you're ready.
They just wanna knock you off the top, but I ain't gonna drop till I say so, till I say so, 'cause I say so.
Did you know that Eminem, one of hip-hop's greatest lyricists, multi-platinum recording artist, the man who gave the world some of the fire songs like Lose Yourself, Stand, Until I Collapse, which is still one of my favorites. Do you know that he almost quit rapping after being booed off stage during his first major performance? That's crazy. We almost did not have an Eminem. Let me say it like this. The world almost did not have an Eminem because he was booed off stage the first major performance. First of all, who is going to boo Eminem? I mean, I guess I get it. We all got to start somewhere, right? There's a lesson in that. But man, that's insane. Let's try another one. The Beatles, who sold more than 600 million records and became a global icon. Do you know that they were turned down by almost every record label? I mean, seriously, an executive from a record label actually said this, and I quote, "The Beatles have no future in show business." What? This is the Beatles. They were turned down time after time after time. And people actually said, man, these guys will never result to anything. They might as well quit. You have no business here. Fam, that is insane to me. That's crazy. Tribe, what this shows me is that adversity is part of success. I mean, look, we all have to go through some things in order to get to where we want to be. There's some things you're going to have to go through in order to become successful. This episode, we are going to be talking about adversity and success. You know, I'm convinced that this is impossible to separate. You can't separate these two words because every success, no matter how big or small, has some level of adversity. So what is it? What is adversity? Well, I believe that adversity is the secret sauce to success, the keys that unlock your dreams. Now, what I'm about to say is going to make some people very, very uncomfortable. I get it. I understand. So hold on to your seats because here we go. Every road to success, every road is paved with struggle. Every single road to success is paved with struggle. Think about that. We've heard it over and over and over in our lives, right? If it's too good to be true, then it usually is. Hard work pays off. No pain, yeah, you guessed it, no gain. We heard this over and over and over growing up. These are things we would always hear. Sometimes we would even repeat. There is no success without some level of adversity. No one gets to leapfrog this process. It doesn't matter who you are. No Drakes, no Kendrick Lamars, no Kobe Bryant. You don't get to leapfrog this process. Every single person who is successful or who will be successful has gone through adversity. That's facts. Man, I could just stop right here. Just let that marinate. You see, that's what frustrates me about the concept of overnight success. Tribe, listen to me. Listen to your boy. There is no such thing as an overnight success. It's false. It does not exist. There may be someone who was unknown on Monday, and now Tuesday, they're a household name. Now that they're in the forefront, now we're like, okay, they're successful. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't just happen. There's years and years and years of unseen struggle, of unseen adversity, of rejection, of trying things and not succeeding. It takes so long to be successful. So this bothers me when people are like, oh man, you know what? I expect to be successful overnight. I'm like, what? That's insane. Because all that does is it sets you up for failure, which is the opposite of success. Because as soon as you start uploading those videos, as soon as you start putting out podcasts, as soon as you start doing whatever your dream is and people don't respond to it, guess what? You quit. You give up. You know, we're doing this Passion and Prestige podcast, and we were warned in the beginning, be careful, because there's this very real thing called pod fade. Pod fade is where most podcasters record 7 podcasts and then they quit. Why is that? Why is it that they don't make it to the 8th episode or the 10th or the 20th or 100th episode? The reason is because most of them have expected in their mind that they're going to have overnight success. They're not willing to struggle for it. They don't like the adversity. I get it, man. It's humbling when you record and you put all this time and effort in and no one is viewing, no one is listening, no one is rocking with you. I understand, but guess what? Everyone has gone through that. That's the adversity that will lead you to success. You can't quit. Every person who has gained success has had or will have some form of struggle. And here is the reason why. Okay, you ready for this? This is the reason why. This is going to blow you away. Here it is. Get real close. Listen. Here it is. Struggle perfects our character and bulletproofs our ambition. Oh my goodness. That's so good. I got to say it again. Struggle perfects our character and bulletproofs our ambitions. Man, what? That's it. If you didn't struggle, your character is not being tested. It is not being perfected. Have you ever heard of the refiner's fire? The refiner's fire, they take gold and they put it in the fire. And while the gold is in the fire, the impurities start rising to the top. They take the gold out, they wipe off the impurities, and guess what they do? They stick the gold back into the fire. More impurities rise to the top. They take that gold out, they wipe it down. They do this process at least 5, 6, 7 times to get the purest gold. They want all the imperfections out. This is what adversity does to our character. It perfects our character and bulletproofs our ambitions. You see, if we start something and our character is off, we don't have a good character, a right character. We're doing this for different reasons. Our ambition is a little shady, right? Adversity is going to point it out. That's the beautiful thing about adversity. Adversity is going to point it out and say, wait a minute, homie. Nah. You're in this for the wrong reasons. But if you are truly in it because you love it, because it is a dream that God has stitched on the inside of you, then when you face adversity, it doesn't even matter because you're like, man, I love this so much that even if no one's rocking with me, even if no one's listening, even if no one's viewing, even if no one is reading, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep putting it out there because it's feeding me. I'm speaking to somebody right now. You got to understand what I'm saying. If what you are doing is not reaching the masses or being as a big success as you were hoping, if it's something that you're really passionate about, it doesn't even matter. You see, we got too many people chasing the bag instead of chasing influence. Chase influence instead of chasing money or chasing success or chasing fame. Chase influence because when you have influence, guess what? You start changing the world. And that's what Passion and Prestige is all about, this podcast. Change the world. We're trying to get a tribe of world changers. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we get it. I think we understand that when you're facing adversity, maybe we just need to change our perspective on it. Maybe we just need to see it through a fresh lens. And hopefully this episode has helped with that. Instead of being afraid of adversity, or instead of not appreciating it, what if we see it for what it is? Man, adversity, you are here to make me better. That's it. I like that. You're here to make me better. Maybe you have some kind of adversity as far as finding the time to actually work out your dream, right? I totally get that, man. I'm a husband, father of 3, full-time teacher. I totally understand that. That's adversity. But what I do with that is I say this: I'm going to figure out how I can make this happen. Why? Because I believe so deeply in it. I can't sleep. It's almost like my dreams are like oxygen for me. I told my wife this. I said, I'm a dreamer. And if I'm not creating, it's like I'm not breathing. I don't know why God created me that way, why he made me that way, but I have to do this. So that means when adversity comes, I have to figure it out. I don't know what it is for you. I don't know what kind of adversity you're staring at. I don't know what's happening in your life that is making you say, you know what, I think I'm going to quit this. But tribe, I need you to get this because it's so big. It's so big. I need you to understand adversity. If you don't have a different relationship with adversity, you will quit for the rest of your life. I had a mentor tell me that in college, and it changed everything for me. I mean, he obliterated my whole life when he said this. He said this: if you quit now, you will quit for the rest of your life. When you become a husband and things go difficult in the marriage, you're going to quit. When you become a father and your kids don't listen to you or do the things that you expect them to do, guess what? You're going to run out that door. When things are difficult at work, when you're not getting along with your coworkers or things aren't rocking the way you want, you're going to put on your Nikes and you're going to bounce. He said, if you quit now, you will quit for the rest of your life. Man, those words hit me to the core of my spirit. And I said, oh my gosh, I can't quit anymore. See, I was a runner. As soon as adversity came, boy would lace up his Nikes and be gone. When my mentor told me that, it changed everything for me. Because I said, my future, my family, my wife, my everything depends on what I do at this moment. I got it. The light bulb went on at that moment. And I said, adversity, we got to have some different kind of relationship because the way I've been viewing you isn't going to work anymore. I took back control. I think so many of us allow adversity and struggle to control us when we should be controlling it. So, I know you have a dream. I know there's something on the inside of you that you just can't shake off. But you may have faced some adversity. Maybe things didn't work. Maybe you failed. It's okay. Understand that it is perfecting your character and bulletproofing your ambition. So keep striving. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this episode the way I end every episode, and I really want you to listen. I want this to penetrate straight to your heart. Continue to chase your dreams until the dreams you chased become a reality. Go and change the world. So now that you're part of the Passion and Prestige tribe, I want to know what you think. I love hearing from my listeners. So if you wouldn't mind taking a screenshot of you listening to this podcast and tag us at Passion and Prestige on Instagram. And don't forget to go into your podcast app, subscribe, and leave us a 5-star review and a 5-star rating. This helps us reach way more people. Passion and Prestige tribe, thank you so much. I will see you next week, and remember, chase your dreams until the dreams you chased become reality. Go change the world.
They just wanna knock you off the top, but I ain't gonna drop till I say so. till I say so. 'Cause I say